Y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, please. Y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. All right, I think I heard myself. Hey, Nino, what's going on? I won't be talking too much. I'm just testing out some strategies and things of that nature. I wanted to, excuse me, right now I'm in a SPY-X put, and I'm waiting for this thing to do what it should be doing, which is I need you to go, I want to be down. I need this thing to move down. Like today, down. Y'all feel me? Like today, down. But I don't know. A little bounce right here off the low. I wonder if we're going to have any more continuation down. Let me see. So I bought two contracts at 205 a piece. Right now that's at $26. At one point it was at 200 and then it went back down. So I'm just watching, just playing around. Small change, small change. Best believe when it's time to get ready to sell, guess what? You know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's been a long time. What's up, Donald? Yeah, it's been a long time, y'all. What's up? Oh, down to negative 20. Let's see what's happening with the chart. I was trying to push back up. You know, this market has been so freaking choppy. That's the 1 minute. Let me look at the 5 minute. It is close to the end of the day. It's 225 right now. Usually we get a little dump at 2 o'clock, which I think that was it. I think right here, I think this was our dump right there. Right here. The stairway down to hell. Then we just stopped. I guess somebody got saved. Wasn't me. I'm still in it. $64. And remember, folks, you know, don't put more out there if you're not willing to lose it. That's the nature of the beast. You're gonna have some losses, for sure. Yeah, you're gonna take some losses for sure. But what people need to be doing is you got to accept those losses as they come. So right now, sitting at market value 320. I told you how much I spent on it. Today's return negative $90. 84. It keeps changing. My average cost was $2.05. Yo, y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Even if it's just a few of y'all, what's up? Appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Just come by to support me. That's love, y'all. That's love. Appreciate it. Need a little bit of that. I found out, not to be a bearer of bad news. It's like there's a lot of stuff be happening. Found out that my aunt died yesterday. The day before yesterday. She was 60, I think, 7. maybe. Let's see, anywhere between 64 and 67. Lovely lady. I miss her so much. I haven't seen her in almost 8 months. And so we're gotta get up to the funeral here. And I think next week is when they're gonna be coordinating everything. So I'm gonna try to get up there back to Alaska. But you know, things happen. We just gotta keep on trucking. I tell you, you just never know when life's gonna hit you. It's like, man, life will hit you, yo. You know what I'm saying? Life will bang you up beside your head, and you be like, what you gonna do? You gonna bounce back? You'll be dazed for a little bit, but you gotta get back up and keep trying. I tell you, so many times where I just want to curl over and just lay right there for a while. But I think, and what I believe is that these things make you stronger, for sure. For sure. CF 1117, what's up? All right, we're still sitting at C. Let's look at the chart here, see what's happening. I'm on a 5 minute. I want to go to these seconds here. I want to see how fast this thing is moving. 45 seconds, candles. Bullish right there on the 45 second. Look at the 1 minute. Yep, still a little bullish. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minute is curled over. 5 minute is bearish, according to the MACD. Let's look at a bigger time frame. Let's go 10 minute. 10 minute is bearish a little bit. Let's look at the 30 minute. 30 minute is bullish overall. Okay. $30 minute is bullish. That's fine. A little bit. Not as much. So if you look down here at the MACD, there's really not as much volume for that bullish sentiment. But what do I know? I just wanted to go down right now. And when I wanted to go up, I wanted to go up. Love y'all too, man. Love y'all too. Appreciate it. Where we at? I wanted to get back down to the low of the day. I thought it was 58.87. There's my high. There you are. Okay, 59.01. That can't be right. I thought it was 58.87 was the low. Huh. Where are we at now? Ooh, minus $174. Let me see what the delta is on that. Delta is right at 11. Delta's at 11. You want a higher delta. When you're buying, you want a higher delta. This is more of a, like I said, it's more of a lotto. I might end up cutting this play because SPY is being a little bullish, or SPX being bullish right here. I thought because we were at this high already that we weren't gonna come back and retest it. But how clearly was I wrong? Especially in a bullish environment. In a bullish environment, you don't want to go against the freaking trend. Trend is your friend. So I'm gonna let this play out for a little while longer, and see how much further it goes. We may hit a level of resistance here. I'm thinking if we get back to that high of 59.24, maybe we'll hit a little bit of resistance from there and come on back down. The bulls have the handle right now. And that delta is steady dropping. Excuse me. 230, delta's at 0.9. I might go ahead and just cut this play. It's low volume here, 41. Low volume. Last trade was 80. Again, I bought in at 205. So we could have a massive sell-off. You just don't know. At this close to the end of the day, possibly. For sure. I think I have a 59.50 call in, but we'll see if we go that far. Because if it does hit my price target on that 59.50, then that'll make up for the loss here. That'll be about $800 if we hit that. So either way, sometimes you gotta hedge it. You gotta hedge it, especially when you're when you're stepping out on the market like this, and there's a trend. This is a trend reversal. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a trend reversal at all. The trend was still intact. But what they've been doing is, if you look at it, if you look at the chart here, these suckers have just been. Hold on, let's see if I can go out. Hold on. Again, I got all this crap on my charts. Hold on. Let me clean them up. Hold on. It's still a little messy. But yeah, but what they've been doing is they've been hanging out in a range. That's it. This little tight old range right here. Boom. Boom. Chop, chop, chop. Bounce, bounce. Chop, 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 chop. But push past. Like yesterday. What's up, Christine? The moderator. What's up? What up? That's all they've been doing. Chopping. Chop, 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 chop. And the range has been anywhere between today from 58.65 to 59.24. Somebody do the math on that. 40, 80, 4, so we got 60, 70, 80, 90, 59, 36, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 1, 12. Almost 120 points from the lows out until now. See what the VIX is doing. VIX is tapering off too. VIX is low. Whenever VIX is low, what happens with SPY? Up and up. If you look back from the 7th, from the 3rd, all the way to of April, you'll notice a very sharp decline of SPY, SPX. Let's look at Apple. Look at that. Same thing. Same exact chart. Apple. Same exact chart. Look at that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of variations here, but same exact chart. What's the ES doing? I bet you ES is up. Yeah, futures up. For some reason, I thought they went the opposite way of each other. So whenever futures was up, SPY would be down, or SPX. I mean, this right here is showing me they're just trying to play with everybody's money. And we're still a little bullish here. We didn't even go back down to test the low, like I said. We have not gone out down there to test it. We may not. Excuse me, it's been a busy day. And I am a little tired. Let's go back over here 240, 244. We're hanging around there between 230 and 244 in terms of negative equity. I'm fine with that. Minus, -2 contracts. I'm fine with it. If buyers want to step in, let them step in. Let's go look at a little bit of flow here. Let's go see my boy Mike told me about this. You guys don't know who Mike is. I often retweet his page, but he's very knowledgeable, very open, very blunt. Go check him out. I'll bring it up here in a second. Give me a second. Let me go check. What was I doing? Okay, SpyX. I was looking up Spy. So this is where I go to, get some of the flow. I'm not entirely versed with this, but it does help to see where the money is at. You know what I'm saying? It does help to see where the flow is at. It doesn't make it 100%, but you have some type of idea. And I think a lot of traders, they need this. They need this information to kind of help them make better decisions. Because if we're just jumping into plays, Michael said, don't just jump into plays. We don't not supposed to just jump into plays. I know we have that degenerate spirit behind us where we're like, boom, I'm just going to go all in. Yeah, there's a time to do that. There's a time. What's up, Chief? What's up, Richie? There's a time to do that, but there's a time where you're just like, no, you need to be educated on, what's happening. Y'all seen how, you know how much of a DJ I can be. I had to slow that down. It's like taking an untamed dog into your home, expecting them to be, cordial around your kids. No, that dog needs to be tamed. All right, so right now, 2:39 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Central. We have 1.87 million, 1.48 million at these different strikes here. 59.25, 59.10. So let's look at, what's that? 58. It's just showing us how much money is being pumped through these different strikes, flowing in and out, whether it's positive or negative. At 58.80, 2.14 million. 58.80. Let me go back over here real quick. Let's see where we're at. 254. Current price of that is 78 cents right now. I paid 205 for it. I'm back about 60% of my investment. All right. Well, again, I'm okay to lose that, so I'm not worrying. Okay, it's a small amount. And consider it's not a small amount, but you know what I'm saying. Like for me, $200, that's a meal out with the family, right? So it's a lot, but I've allocated it for this. All right, let me get back to the dashboard here. So let's see, SpyX, see if we can see where some flow is, where the heavy hitters are at, and what strike prices. We got some puts all the way out till July 18th, 2025. Premium here is 3.4 million in premium. That you can, collect. You can scalp some of the premium within that strike. So basically, if you see where the premium is really high on a strike, on a strike here, it may be worth looking into because again, you can scalp some of that premium. Put volume 344K, call 248K, total volume 582K. Yeah, so there's a lot of premium flowing through certain strikes. Yeah. Okay, let's get back over here. Let me see. Let me go back to the chart. 2 minute chart. It's still inching its way up. SPY does not want to go back. That's okay. 15 minute. Yeah, we're looking mighty. How many more hours do we have left? 2, 1.5, hour and a half. Yeah, we're just ranging. We're ranging right now, y'all, for SPX. I'm not in anything else right now, so I'm not gonna look at anything else. Let's say QQQ. What's QQQ doing? QQQ looking bullish, baddest, QQQ looking. Oh, the baddest. Bears are still there. Bears are still there. The bears are still there, but they are bullish. Have you ever seen a bullish bear? That's me. In a down market, I'm a bullish bear. Oh, what's that? That's QQQ about to taking a hit. What's that? 40. That's my 45 second. Let me go. So what's QQQ doing? Come on, QQQ. You've had a rough ride today. Look at that, y'all. QQQ has had a rough ride. Before we opened. Right here. Should have been on QQQ. Stacked all the way up to the top. Stacked. And right at noon or 1:30. You know what usually happens around that time period once we peak. At noon, we generally peak. Y'all, you know that, right? Between noon, I would say 11:30 and noon, we usually kind of peak out of the day, and then we come down, consolidate whatever, range, and then a final direction, usually anywhere between 2 and 3 o'clock, or 3:30, rather. And then after that, it's just all games from there. That's why I'm starting to get into the habit of employing more capital at the end of the day versus in the middle of the day. Because if you're in the middle of the day, you're going to experience, you're going to get, where we at? 220s. Come back down, y'all. I got them balls of steel. That's what you hear when I get up, when I'm moving around. You hear that. Jingle bells, jingle. I'm playing. All right. Okay. Yeah. So when you're in the middle of the day, you get the chop. But if you not go right away after the open, but if you wait 30, 45 minutes after the open, you can for surely find that momentum. But the market hasn't had an opportunity to settle yet, so you want to wait after that. Once the market is settled, then you can find somewhat of a trend direction here, right? You can find a direction for sure. And then after that, I want to say around 10:30, 11 o'clock, as you know what's going to happen. 1 o'clock comes around, 2 o'clock, big dump, and then the market kind of finds its way again, which real direction it's going to go, whether it's flat, sideways, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they want to play with your money. That's all they want to do. They're just playing with your money. That's it. Market makers know what to do. They know exactly what to do. And if you look at, let me show you something. I can get this thing going. My bad. Come on back to me. Reset. Where my reset at? Reset it. Moving too fast. All right, there we go. So So if you look here, you started to see that from what time was it? This is from 12. What happened? Losing steam, losing momentum. Boom, right here. 59.01 was the exact low. The higher low of the day. Or is it higher low or lower low? Higher low of the day, pretty much. Yeah, because we opened up down here. So I mean, if you went long, you would if you went long from this morning, you're still in good shape. If you went long from this morning, because they faked us out this morning. I thought we were going to crash a little bit. I sure did. I got into QQQ puts. What's Richard says? Definitely going to come down to it. What's my entry level for the SPY puts? Let me take a look. Hold on. But if you got in here, 586.67, and you know rode it all the way up, hey, you made some money. You made some good money. All right, let me see my entry. My entry was at 205 is my average cost for 2 contracts. So looking at where we are right now with SPY, SPX. Look at the 30-minute again. I've been doing my best to try to hold my trades longer, as long as they are fruitful. As long as I see some evidence here that they're fruitful. And I've also been doing less degenerate plays in terms of just jumping into plays with what do you call that? Less delta, right? Because if you notice on the deltas, they fluctuate. I've seen a 5 or 10 delta go to a 30 delta. I've seen a 50 delta go down to a 20 delta. I've seen an 80 delta come down to a 50 delta. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't just go solely based off of the delta or the IV or the theta, where theta is going to eat the contracts away, losing value in your contracts. Those things matter too. I'm not going to give a class right now. I don't have the time to do that, but you have to look at everything to include, the flow. Where's the money flowing into? SPY, right here. I'd advise you guys, if you're going to be trading, go to Unusual Whales and get their flow data. That'll help you. I've been learning from Mike, looking at this stuff, and I'm becoming a better options trader. But guess what? Options have you in the trenches. I'll tell you that. You'll be in the trenches. It's like getting sometimes rugged on crypto. Shoot, they snatch that money so quick, you got to be even faster. Why is my mouth wide open on this? My bad. I can't edit it right now because my mouth is wide open. No risk, no reward. 1 million goal with options. Yeah, I'm on my way back there. It's just gonna take a minute, but I'm on my way back there and beyond. Where we at? 244, 250. All right, so we're kind of hovering. Resistance right up here at the 58.92 spot. A little bit of resistance right there. That was the high, or 59, close to 59.10. I'm sorry, 59.10. Yeah, we ran into a little bit of resistance there. I like to see what happens. We're going to see 253, well, 153 here, 253. Market's always going to be at 3 o'clock. Are they going to dump it? What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to dump it?
How to kill all mosquitoes in the area in just minutes. This simple but brilliant trick you can do tonight to eliminate all.
Gotta have my tunes going so I can stay focused. All right. You think they're going to dump it? I'm waiting on them. I want them to dump it. QQQ. Trying to figure out what it's going to do. 214, 210, y'all. 210. It's going to be live. I'm going to snatch that money. Come on. All right. A little bit more volume's coming in, but it's not in my favor right now. Well, when we're trading, why do we act like we're the only ones, like, trying to get that money? I mean, I know we're trying to get that money, but why are we, it's not coming back down to my level that I want. Like, you're not the only one playing, boss. You're not the only one playing. Also, like I was saying, you want to make sure you preserve your capital, some capital for the end of the day when power hour comes. Because I've showed you a couple of plays that I did when I put in $100 and that thing ran to $400, or I put in 3 and it ran to $1,500. I'll have to show you. At the end, it's so exciting. It's like a huge rush. That's where you can do. That's where you can do. Hold on. That's where you can be a degenerate. At the end of the day, play one contract and see what happens. What I usually try to do is I usually try to get it at the close, right at the one out of the money, or either one out of the money or at the money, or in the money. That's what I try to do. So we're gonna see what happens. You see, I got I got my 2 contracts ready to sell. The 1 hour is still, oh, it's lower. We'll see. I say we come back to kind of test my level for a little bit. I can take a 50% loss on this. That's fine for the day, but it's the last time you're gonna get me. Yeah, they are. Everybody praying for it to go up for sure. 254 right now. That market value is steady going down. I'm gonna have to get out here in a second. I don't have to, but shoot, I need $100 for tomorrow. I gotta get some toilet paper. Got some wind outside. Where we at? 234. Let me look at this chart. Need to get back down to the 2 minute or 1 minute. Anybody know what kind of flag that is? So I told you I have a 59.50 call in, which is equity on that is negative 62, which roughly is about 10 cents a contract. And then I have the 59. I'm sorry, hold on. And then I have the 58.90 put, which right now is at 95 cents a contract, and I'm wanting the sucker to go back down to 59.01. If it hits 59.01. Let me simulate my returns. 59.01. Actually, lower than that. I need it lower than that. Hold on. 58.87. 88.87. That'll be about. Let's go 80 through 84. What's that? A 20-point move? 30-point move? Almost. Yeah, 34, 35-point move. If we get that, then I can walk away with, 800. But that's if we get back down there. The price action is not showing me that at all. Up to 260. 260. $58.90. Y'all don't want the Bears to win today. Y'all do not want the Bears to win today. I guess we had our chance right here. Look at that beautiful trade. Wow. Right there. Beautiful trade. Oil prices drop on U.S. What does that say? A little bit of news here. Oil prices drop on U.S.-Iran progress. Global shares gain in choppy trade. Excuse me. Oil dropped over 2% on Thursday as a potential U.S.-Iran nuclear deal raised the prospect of increased global crude supply, and Wall Street indexes were mixed in choppy trade. They sure were, for sure. European shares turned higher with corporate earnings in the spotlight, and gold prices rose more than 1%. I think it has been higher. Gold has been the highest ever these last couple of years than it's ever been. Where are we at here? U.S. Federal Reserve officials feel they need to reconsider the key elements around both jobs and inflation in their current approach to monetary policies. Chair Jerome Powell, old pal, good morning. As soon as he say good morning, the whole stock market just crashes. Good afternoon, crashes. Wear a purple tie, crashes. Hope your internet crashes. All right, Russian President Vladimir Putin spurred a challenge to meet face-to-face with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. In Turkey, dealing a blow to prospects for a peace breakthrough. How do I go from talking like I'm Russian to I'm from Uganda? Zamunda. I don't know how that works. Hallelujah. Brent futures closed down 2.4% as U.S. President Donald Trump, in the midst of Middle East tour, said he was getting too close to securing a deal with Iran and that Tehran had sort of agreed to some terms. Okay. Let's look at Wall Street. I want to see. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.5%, and the S&P 500 SPX gained 0.4%. 4% to 5914.54 in terms of price, the high. While NASDAQ Composite slipped 0.1. Retailer Walmart posted solid first quarter sales numbers, but it became the latest to warn about the high cost of Trump's trade tariffs and did not provide second quarter profit guidance due to the uncertainty. Hey, what's that mean? People are going to short your stock. Don't play like that. Walmart, don't play. We may be entering a period of more frequent and potentially more persistent supply shocks, the Fed's Powell said. Britain's economy grew by a quicker than expected 0.2 in March. Data showed industrial production in the 20-nation Eurozone also rose far more than predicted. Wow. Yields on benchmark, I said bench, right? Okay, I thought I said something else. Yields on benchmark U.S. 10-year notes fell 7.5 basis points to 4.453. I might cut it. Let me get back to my chart. I think I'm gonna cut it, y'all. 88. Well, shoot, 88 bucks. That's 2 coffees. We're gonna let it ride. If it was more than that, let it ride. I wouldn't let it ride, but I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna see what happens. It's 3. We're gonna push all the way back up. 59.24. ES. Look at SPY. 59.120. The high was 59.970. All these bears. Look at that. Boom. And if they didn't sell, boom, look at that money right there. All these bulls right here. Boom. Trap the bears again. Or trap the bulls for a second. Take profit. Boom, back up again. Then once again, sell off. Bulls have their money, they're selling off. Boom, bears eating it up. Chop it, chop it. Come on now, send it. Send that stuff. Ooh, is that is it selling off? That was huge. What was that? That was a big candle. Wow, y'all see that? Candle is huge. I'm gonna watch this for a minute. See what's going on. Come on, give me my money. It's 3:08 now. Power hour, y'all. It's power hour. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on back down. Baby, come back. To see I'm in love with you. Come on back to me. Come on back, baby. Baby, come back. All right, I'm 50%. I'm 50% right now. Where we at? 194. We coming back, baby. Coming back. Hercules. God dang it. Just when I was getting happy. You know what they're about to do. Sell it off. Sell it off to the left side. Sell it off to the right. Sell it off. Oh, sell it off. The Bulls are still going to send them down. Let's go. Oop, I see 9/11. Turn it up. That was a quick little dump too. We got more to come. There's more. Because where's the gap at? There's more to come. Absolutely. They still gotta come back here. Feel it. They gotta come back. 59.09. Then after that, 59.01. I can say test the low, but I don't know what I'm talking about. All I'm doing, I'm looking at my call that I had in too, and that call is barely hanging on. I put in $75 right now. It's sitting at market value is $13. Come on, see, we came down to 59.08 right there. Feel that one. Are we gonna come here? Are we gonna come down to 59.01? I'll be happy with 300. So if we get down to my take profit zone is 58.98. That's my take profit zone. If we can break that low. Yeah, we'll see. No, SPX. Let me see QQQ. Where's my? Let me see. Let's take a look at. Let me look at the flow for QQQ real quick. Let's see what's happening here. Reset. Excuse me. There's actually a little bit more call volume than there is for put volume, for sure. Let me get the bids out of here. I just want the ask. Calls. Get out of here. Stocks. I'll take that. Premium. I'm going to put 50,000 in terms of premium. Let's see if that gives me what I want. Okay, so contract call 516 one day. I need to see the premium. I can't see it. I gotta see my premium. Okay, 59K. No, we want a little bit more premium than that. We want some juicy premium. Let's see, 370K, 718K. That's 582 days out though. That's a put. Oh, 1.28 million for 570 call. That's on the ask though. What did I say? 520 put. Yeah, that's sitting right on the ask. Highest interest contracts, open interest right here. We have 390 puts, 450 puts. These are going out. One's a 190 day. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I think a 450 put for QQQ, 190 days out. You got yourself one contract. You make a little bit of money off of that. If you're not a day trader. Ooh, you know what we should be in. What we should be looking at is Tesla. Tesla about to blow up some more. But yeah, Christine. Let's see. Let's go back to QQQ real quick. So it doesn't look too bullish to me right now, but again, you know, if you're gonna do it for the long term, yeah, long term you're good for QQQ because we shouldn't be hitting we should be hitting more highs after. I don't know this month. I don't know if we'll hit all time highs again this month, but it's I think again SPY is, you know, looking for a huge retracement, another one. We're getting happy again because everything is going up, but how long is this going to last? I don't want to get caught up in that. So that's why I'm just playing real small until we figure out, you know, a nice trend direction for the end of the season, everything here. So we'll see. But QQQ is not looking too bullish to me right now. Since 1 o'clock, we've been sloping down, downtrend. All right. And here we go again, sideways again. Is this gearing up for a bullish sentiment here? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Bounce right off there too. Look at that. Bounce right off that line. And that's something. Oh yeah. Oh, they're trying to blow this bad boy up. This bad boy about to skyrocket. All right, I got $106 left. They're eating me up. What's my delta at? 7? Yeah, this thing's probably going to 0. I've seen them come back. I'm not holding on to hope like I'm holding on to you know, if it goes, it goes. But I'm not holding on to hope like please, baby, please. No. If it goes, it goes at this point. I mean, I can go outside and cut some lawn for $90. I've never traded pocket options. No. No pocket options, but it sounds interesting. Sounds real interesting. Y'all should look at it, get into some futures too. I was playing futures last week and actually got a pretty decent return on futures. You can play the S&P, you can play the Nasdaq. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know, there's oil futures. You can play Bitcoin futures. Right here. Solana futures. Nasdaq. Here's the Nasdaq right here. You do have to have a margin of $3,057, $3,571. I'm sorry. So the margin basically is required as collateral on your account. But you can easily get in here and play the direction, up, down, up, down. You don't have to worry about time decay. You don't have to worry about theta, you know, losing value in your account. Whatever you put in is what you put in, and you pull out what you pull out. You know what I'm saying? So you can lose money, of course, with all these are speculative assets, just to let you know. But futures, for sure, surely. I mean, if you had a contract here, down here at the bottom, you rolled it all the way up. I mean, depending on how much you had, that'd probably be a couple grand, depending on how many contracts you opened up. But I love futures. I'll get back into it shortly. All right, so we bounced off of that line. If we break that trend line here, boom. Next one will be here, and you know we may shoot back up, maybe. But with the time that we have, it's 2:19. I bet you these contracts are going to be cheaper, most definitely. Let's look at bid flow or ask flow. Let's see who's doing what. Did you guys get in that? Oh, you probably didn't. I keep forgetting that when Mike posts stuff, you guys aren't in the group. But he called out a three. He called out a. Let me see. Let me take a look. Well, actually, I got it on my phone. Hold on. Come on, Spy. Come on. Come on, Spy. Bring it back down to business. Playing in my small account here. I try to keep the more gambling, not gamble. Well, basically, kind of what it is. If you look at it, think about it. You're betting. Try to keep my small account separate from everything else. That just helps me to manage my riskier trades a little bit better. Let's go to, let's see, let's go here. Investing, where we at? All right, 274. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens. All right, so that Tesla one I was talking about, let me go on my phone here real quick. I actually want to see where it's at now because I sold it. I bought 20 contracts of Tesla at 72 cents. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. I bought 20 contracts of Tesla for 59 cents a contract. Totaled out to $1,180. Very cheap too, and the date was out June 20th. And now, or dated out to June 20th, so I should have waited to cash in on that. But you know, you see profit, you take it. You gotta get used to that. Let's see here, and right now, I'll probably get back in these tomorrow if they're still that low. Thanks to Mike. So June 20th, 620 call. Here, I'll show you. June 20th. See, folks think you need a lot of money to get started. You don't. You can play. I mean, I bought 20 contracts. You could have played a couple contracts for, you know, 50 bucks. You don't need a lot. Now, if you want to stack your account, yes, but you got to be consistent. So expiring June 20th, 36 days from now, the 620 strike price. This is the one Mike called out. 620 strike price is at 65 cents a pop. Well, right now it was earlier at 59 cents a pop. Let me go in here. So I had 20 contracts. So 20 contracts costed me right at, let me see, 59 cents. 59 cents a contract. So basically, yeah, 1,180 bucks back here. So currently it's at $65, right, or 65 cents right now contract, 66. So basically $220. Let me make sure I'm accurate. I'm sorry, $260 off of that play. It could have been more, but I figured it was gonna, Tesla was gonna calm down after a while. So you see that multiply. So if you got, let's say if you bought, let's say you wanted to spend 130 bucks off for 2 contracts. 2 contracts would have costed you, 2 contracts, 59 cents. That would have cost you $118 for 2 contracts, right? And then it goes up to 69, so 18, 10, 30. So you would have made basically 20 something bucks off of that, right? But if it goes to where I believe it's going to go, I don't know how long it's going to take, but Tesla will be a $600 stock at some point. So imagine buying a $420 or $300+ stock right now, and it goes to a 340. It goes to I don't know, 600 bucks, right? So that would put, let's see. Again, I had 20 contracts. It netted me about 260 bucks right here off of that 1,000. But if that sucker ever goes to, I wanted to go to, like, let's say, how much would that be? If it went to if it goes to 620, I wonder how much that would be a contract. Let's see. Let's say it's $5 a contract. So it gets to $5. That would be roughly 10,000 if it goes to $5 a contract, which is very, very possible. But we're going to go $26 a contract. $26 a contract would be about $52,000 if this ever pops to 620, which again, I believe that it will at some point. It's June, 36 days. It's very well possible. I mean, we were at 4 at one point, 400. Back in December 17th, we're at $479. So let's say you had $2,000 you want to put into it. Let's go with 20 contracts. Now let's go 50 contracts, 35 contracts. Let's go $2,000 basically. 30 contracts. No, 50. Okay, 50 contracts would cost you right around $31. I mean, $3,100 even. And then if it went to, let's say, $8, that's $40,000 gain, or $37,000 gain off of that. So that's some options for you. All right, let's get back to the game. What time is it? 2:28, 3:28. Let's get back to it. All right. Well, came back a little bit. Negative 110. 69.10. All right, baby. Oh, look at that drop. Did I miss it? Have a great day, Ellie. Did I miss it? Oh, no. What did it get to? 2163. Let me look. No, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, still looking a little bearish to me. We can definitely come up here and bounce. If we don't come back to this point here and retest, then we're going lower.
When you think of hot, you might think about the tragic time you ate too much wasabi. Or about getting into your car on a summer day when it feels more like stepping into a sauna.
Yeah, looks like we're going a little bit lower, folks.
But heat can work in your
Here we go. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Sometimes you just gotta hold. Come on, baby. Give me 150. Give me 150. Yeah, okay, so the 5950 call, it went to zero. It went to zero. So that kind of tells me that my put should be coming in profit here shortly. I'm just guessing, but unless this 5950 call comes back to life, I'm thinking I'm at a good range right now. We're gonna see. I'm gonna wait a little while longer, folks. I don't mind that. Ooh, that was a big candle. It's gonna have to bounce right there. If it don't bounce right there and come back, it may just fly. Oh, that's a huge one. That's big. Big candle. See, the market, I was so busy talking, the market gives you chances to take it. And sometimes there's multiple chances too. Now, let me help this guy out. No. It's all part of the game, right? You win some, you lose some. Yeah, so there was no bounce here. I wonder if they're trying to trap the the Bulls, thinking that it's going to go back up. I mean, how far are you going to go? We just spent all this time coming down here. You mean to tell me you're going to go right back and bounce off? Sometimes this stuff it really doesn't make sense to me. I'm just like, you wasted 2 hour and a half to come all the way here. Well, you did here too. Came back down just to kind of go back up again. It's a lower high from this point. That's so strange. And these market makers be playing funny games too. That was definitely a market maker right there. Yeah, it is solid support. I didn't think it was going to bounce off of that down here. I thought if we broke this, and it did touch the low. Wow, I missed that. Could have been a quick snipe. Oop. My call is back in. It went to zero. Now it's back up again. That's strange. That sure is strange. Where are we at? Right here. It went to zero. Now it's at 8 cents. Back to zero again. So I'm assuming we're going to head back down. I don't know. 8 cents. Come on, Power Hour. Last 30 minutes of the game. Last 30 minutes of the game. What you gonna do? Somebody has a 59. A $5,900 call premium for 1.5. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see that. For 1.41 million. What's up, Rob? What's up? Where'd you say you see it? You can see a rejection? Let me go back and look. So yeah, 58. Did we? Oh, whew. I was like, what? .09 delta. I don't like them this low. This just tells me it's more of a gamble at that point, being that low. But like I said, I've seen them come back. You saw how it came back a little bit. Where's Chocolate at? What's up, Chocolate? Right there. What's up, Chocolate? Yo. So my call is still open. I thought it went to 0, but it's back. It's back right at 8 cents again. So that's telling me something's going on. We might have a real good price jump here shortly. That's what that's telling me. Let me see if I can get back to it. Average cost 75 cents. Current price 8 cents. Oh Lord. Where are we at? 234. We're kind of hovering around 230, 234. Come on, massive dump. What do you? How many of y'all thinking we're gonna have a massive dump? Hit that like button. Smash the like button. How many of y'all think we're gonna hit that? Hit a massive dump. Look at Apple bleeding. Come on. 20 minutes. Chocolate. Chocolate in the house. I want to say thank you, Chocolate, for the coffee. I used it. I didn't use it today. I used it a while ago, but cheers. I think I used it last week. Appreciate that gift. It was used to this body wisely. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sister, thank you. All right. Come on. Where's it at? 164, y'all. 154. Come on. So this is the time during power hour. I mean, like, this is where the market freaking makers come in and start producing these crazy candles like this. Big ones, like right at the end. These big ones, these are market makers right here. Institutions. Boom. And right, if they're back to back, oh yeah, that's money. Back to back. I think we're coming down, folks. We need to break that. It's like we're coming on down to my target. S&P extends gains for 4th day. I don't want to hear that. All right, 184, 190. I got to watch it because it's going to be soon. You'll start seeing it fluctuate big time here shortly. It's going to go fast. I'm going down to 45 seconds. Look at that. It don't look like they want to take it down. It looks like they want to take it up, folks. $274. It was just at 180. Yeah, it's looking a little, I don't know. I don't know about this. This is the 5-minute chart. I don't know. Is it a fake out or what? Excuse me. It didn't close below. Closed a little bit above. So sellers did not have the power. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Unless a big spike comes in. 304. I think I'm gonna cut it. Depending on what y'all think y'all should I cut it? You think I should cut it? Cut it. It'll be, I said, how much do I get back? I'll get back a refund of $116 if I cut it. Just depends. I'm waiting for that huge spike in the other direction and towards my direction. That's what I want. A D spike. We're gonna see. $284. So you don't know? Yeah. Just imagine the people who have thousands and thousands of dollars on these candles, on the charts. Excuse me. $559.09. Come on. $59.07. Come on back down. $234. Come on. Give me a little something for the market close. Y'all been playing around too much. Just go ahead and dump it. Dump it back to that last low. Come on. Dump it back down to the last low. $224. I'm waiting. See, they're right back where we got the levels at earlier. Right there. You need to just bust through that. Bust through. What strike is it? The Oh, 58.90. 58.90 strike. It's been playing with my emotions all day. Might get a little bit of a relief. I'm looking for the lowest point at this time, so I can just go ahead and slide out. I mean, it hasn't lost its value as I thought it was going to so quickly, but it's still hanging in there. Even at being at 11 delta, it's still hanging. The IV's not too high, well, 44% right now. And theta, oh, theta's at 118. Yeah, that's pretty high. I might have to go ahead and cut it. Should come back down to 58.90-ish. Okay. How you been, man? How you been doing? I haven't been in the group in a while. I've been kind of just bouncing around doing my thing. So I heard you're killing it over there. You make a great asset in that at that group, man, for sure. Oh, look at the candle. Let's see. 244. Gotta watch it. Power hour. Power hour is here. Come on. 15 minutes. Give me a big old red candle. Two of them. Two. Two of them. I'm not even gonna look at the flow. The day's almost over with. So whatever's gonna happen, happens. I should have waited to deploy my capital. Yeah, in 5 minutes, absolutely. Man, these last couple of weeks they've been, yeah, I post too much. These last few weeks have been just amazing. Like just being able to trade in the trend and scalp, making a little bit of change here and there. Win some, lose some. Win, 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 lose, lose, win, lose. It's a balance. But I'm becoming more of a proficient trader. I mean, I haven't officially titled myself that yet, but I'll work up to it. Come on now, what you doing? 220. Come on, back down. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm about to start going live again. Rush hour. I'm about to start going live again here shortly. I miss y'all. Miss interacting. Y'all some of my favorite people too who always show up. Richie, Christine, Chocolate coming through, Rob coming through, C1's coming through, Nino's coming through. There's a lot of people that come through that's been faithful. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Sometimes you just have to take a break away from things, You gotta disappear sometimes and keep your focus. Oh. Oh, I'm cutting out a little. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Am I good now? Wait, that is said what? Oh. Can y'all hear me?
Because the only thing better than a great playlist is a great trip. Life's the trip.
Give my music back. Yeah, that one died. All right, we got 10 minutes. I want to see what's going to happen. Actually, 12 minutes. I'm not trying to cut it short. That looks bullish to me. That looks a little bullish. Small cycle. I don't know. It's like they know what's happening. Because as soon as I cut this play, as soon as I guarantee you, as soon as I cut this play, it's gone. You said at 10 minutes to close, you're going to see if there's a rush to the door. or it's gonna be a Shrek candle. I know. Maybe that could be it. The start of it, maybe. I'm down to $40. 36. I was prepared to go to zero though. I was prepared to go to zero on this play. So they can do what they want to do, but I was prepared to go to zero. 10 more minutes, y'all. And we're just about there. We're just about at zero. Yep. Almost zero. I've never seen anybody so happy to go to zero. No, I got to pump myself up sometimes. Let's see what you're going to do. It says 97.30% chance of profit. Ain't no way. There's a lot of volume here, so we could have a freaking godlike candle. I don't know why it's saying 97.2% chance of profit. Because everything looks like it's not going to go anywhere but up. Because I'm waiting too. I'm waiting for that explosion. 97.19%. Y'all got to be joking with me. Come on. 8 minutes. I still have 97.31% chance. Come on. $16. I think that's it, folks. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Okay, listen up. So, it's going to close bullish just 8 minutes ago. Yeah, I see. All right, y'all. Down. Well, kind of broke even today. No problem. Loved it. Like I said, I'll be back, here within the next day or two, or maybe a week or so. Just kind of get back on here, get myself acquainted back to the community, in terms of the trading community, and having some fun, connecting again, for sure. So I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming through. I will see y'all, if not tomorrow, what's tomorrow's Friday, or it might be next week. Peace. Oh, thanks for showing up. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Christine. Thanks, Chocolate, Christine, Rob. Appreciate y'all coming through. Richie, appreciate it. Who else is in here? I think that's it. Look at that. Oh, I think they're gone. All right. Now y'all come on down. Is it coming down? Oh, wait, hold on. What's it doing? What happened? Come back. Let me see who has the power. Let me get a big one. Come on. Keep going. Are we back? Need a little bit more momentum than that. Oh yeah, Delta. Yeah, it's. 5 minutes. We gonna get a big candle. I hope that sucker slides right past the low. Yep, I figured as much. 5 minutes. Anything can happen in this market. Y'all, y'all seen what happened? Was it 3, 4 weeks ago? That whipsaw? Oh my gosh, that one was nuts. I had never seen anything like it. I mean, what was it like 100, 200, 250 points drop? I think I had one contract of something that was $300. That sucker went to I think 8 grand, and then it kept going. Yeah, Bulls holding strong. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, y'all.